Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how to make Churro Crack. And this Churro Crack is highly addictive, and it's only made with 6 simple ingredients. And the combination of this sweet and salty treat topped with cinnamon sugar, it's so irresistible, you cannot just have one. So every year around Christmas time, I do make Christmas crack, but I'm really excited to share with you guys this version. Think Christmas crack, but churro version. So it's basically my basic Christmas crack recipe topped with cinnamon sugar, and it's like the best invention ever. It's so delicious, you guys are gonna love it. So first off, we're gonna get started on lining 40 saltine crackers, which is the salty part of our sweet and salty treat. I'm gonna line it on a baking sheet that I topped with parchment paper to make for easy cleanup. It's okay if they're cracked. This dessert is not gonna have to look perfect, which is what I love about it. Just go ahead and just line them up. Yeah, I have a few cracked ones in this bag, but totally fine. And this is a great idea to give away for gifts. I like to make these to give to family and friends, but I also have, whenever I do that, I have to make our household a batch, because if I don't, we'll end up eating it all. So, note to self, if you do make this for others, make yourself a batch. I promise you're not gonna regret it. I have 39 because the other one cracked in here. Good thing I have more in the cupboard. All right, so that makes 40 saltine crackers. I'm gonna go ahead and get going on our cinnamon sugar, which is our topping. All right, so for the cinnamon sugar, here I have a 1/4 cup of regular white sugar, and then I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And I just love anything churro, anything with cinnamon sugar, and so does my son. Which is funny because we went to Costco the other day and my son asked me to buy him a churro, and then we realized they took the churro off the menu and they added a chocolate chip cookie that I haven't tried yet. But anyways, my son was so upset. He asked me if he could speak to the workers so that he could ask them why would they take off churro off the menu, because he was really upset about that. But anyway, he's like 5 years old and I just thought it was so cute. All right, so unfortunately, my camera was turned off when I was making the toffee, but what I did is I melted the 2 sticks of butter, and then I added 1 cup of brown sugar, and then I got everything melted. I got the butter melted, and it has come to a boil. So what you wanna do after it has come to a full-on boil is you're gonna lower the heat to medium-low, and then you're gonna let it hang out for about 5 minutes. So no need for like a candy thermometer or anything. We're just gonna let this boil over medium-low heat for 5 minutes. And then at the end, it's gonna turn into a delicious toffee. All right, so with the toffee, you wanna just go ahead and pour it evenly over the saltine crackers. And then after, we're gonna transfer this to the oven. All right, get it all in there. And go ahead and transfer this to the oven. All right, so in the oven it goes. 425 degrees for 5 minutes. All right, so I just pulled the saltines out of the oven. It is nice and hot. And then quickly, we're gonna wanna go ahead and sprinkle 1 1/3 cups of white chocolate chips. So at this point, we wanna act fast because we need to get the chocolate spread all over the top here before it gets cool. Ooh, and the combination of the white chocolate chips with the toffee, it's gonna be so delicious. So I want the chocolate pieces to get all nice and melty. I'm gonna let it hang out and for about a minute. Actually, Alexa, set timer for 1 minute. So after a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and spread it. Alexa, stop. All right, so it's been about a minute, and as you can see here, I should have did a close-up, but I'll show you guys later. As you can see that The chocolate pieces are melting, and now I can easily spread the chocolate all over. Don't worry about anything looking perfect. At the end, we're just gonna go ahead and crack all these pieces up and break everything up into pieces. And plus, everything's gonna be covered in cinnamon sugar, so no need for perfection over here. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle that delicious cinnamon sugar all over the top. I also like to make this when I'm hosting. It's like a quick, really easy dessert recipe that, like I said, like when I'm hosting, I like to concentrate on the main dishes that take a lot of time. And I like to make simple desserts just like this that don't take a lot of time. And it's nice because after we're done eating our meal, like our dinner or our lunch, my guests like to nibble on this delicious treat. Okay. Woo! Oopsie. Okay, so the hard part is now over. Actually, no. The hard part is now, because now we have to wait until it completely cools so that before we break it up. So what I like to do is, here, I want to show you guys. This is how it looks like. So what I like to do is, if I cannot wait, I like to pop it in the fridge or even the freezer, and then let it go ahead and cool down and harden and let it get nice and set, and then we'll break it up. All right, so it's been about 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and check if our Churro Crack is now set, and it looks like it is. Perfect. And now for the fun part. We're gonna go ahead and break this up. So just like peppermint bark, we're just gonna go ahead and make a mess and break it up. And like I mentioned earlier, this is what I love about this dessert, is nothing has to look perfect. This is a great dessert for my personality because it's nothing super detailed. It doesn't have to look perfect, which by all means, oh my gosh, I give it up to those bakers who could do that, who can make things look so pretty and detailed and perfect, which is not me, but I really appreciate that. And you can even get your kids involved, and that's the one thing that's also great about this recipe, is they can mess up and it doesn't matter. It's all gonna be cracked into different shapes and sizes, and that's perfectly perfect. What you could also do is get one of those like cute little Christmas baggies or boxes, and that's what I normally do. I haven't done that yet. I still have to go shopping, but I'm gonna go buy some little Christmas boxes and then stuff these in there and give them out to family and friends. And there you guys have it, Churro Crack. One of the most highly addictive treats that you'll ever sink your teeth into. And you guys really have to give this a try. I promise you won't regret it. All right, you guys, it is the moment of truth. It is time to try out our Churro Crack. All right, here's the perfect piece. Cheers, you guys. This is heavenly. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's so good. You know what this would be so delicious with? A cup of coffee. It's so good. I have to start out by saying this was so incredibly easy to make. One of the easiest candies you'll ever make, and one of the most delicious, highly addictive treats you'll ever make. You have the saltiness and crispiness from the saltine crackers. You have that crunchy toffee. You have the white chocolate. I mean, who doesn't love white chocolate? Topped with cinnamon sugar. Oh my goodness, it's so good, you guys. Make this for your family. Make this for your friends. They're gonna be so happy. They're gonna love you to pieces for making it for them. Anyways, it's so delicious. Just make them, I promise. You're gonna love them. Okay, thank you for spending time with me in my kitchen. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.